The Springfield Convention and Visitors Bureau is proud to present the 2019 Pinnacle Award. This award is for individuals who've been active in the travel industry for many years and have made substantial contributions to the betterment of the area's travel industry. Born on August 27, 1938, John Whittington was a cute little guy with curly hair. He grew up in Christian County, attended school in Ozark, and was a high school basketball player, a sport he loves and supports to this day. He married his high school sweetheart, Novella, in 1959, earned a bachelor's degree at Southwest Missouri State in 1960, and an MBA at Drury 6 years later. After a couple of years, he moved into a marketing position for Silver Dollar City and earned a name for himself as a master promoter of attractions and events.
Most people, even in the industry, wouldn't be aware of all the work that he has done to create customer awareness of who the Ozarks are and where the real Ozarks are. John did that.
Stolen away by the entertainment division of Anheuser-Busch in 1975, John further established himself as a marketing guru. But he longed for home and eventually returned to Southwest Missouri, where he started a consulting business, Whittington Associates. John further honed his skills and gained a reputation as a go-to guy when it comes to marketing. He served on boards of multiple organizations, many of them with a mission of promoting the city for business and travel.
When I was president, I knew I could count on John's support. And he followed me as president, and I supported him as well. And we're the ones who hired Tracy. And Tracy had been on the board, and we knew that he's the one that should have been heading up the Convention and Visitors Bureau. And so John and I working together, I think, had a big impact, particularly right at that time, because that was the time when the Convention and Visitors Bureau became a separate entity for the city.
John has continued to remain very involved in the Convention and Visitors Bureau even after he went off the board. He's been very active on our past chair meetings that we do quarterly, but he also calls on a regular basis to find out what's going on in the industry, and in many cases to fill me in on what he knows that's going on in the industry.
At the time that John came onto our board, the fair was in a period of transition. There had been decades of success, but we were nearing on to the 50th anniversary, and there had been some hard times for the fair. Many in our community will remember that. The fair was about ready to declare bankruptcy. He brought this infusion of new life. He did not come from the agriculture community, but he came bringing his experience with theme parks and with sponsorships and with this community as a leader in promoting Springfield as a tourist destination.
One of John's most noteworthy contributions to the local tourism industry is related to the sport he loved in high school and his alma mater, Missouri State University.
He knew to make the university go, you've got to have outside help. You can't just rely certainly on state funding has diminished over the years, so we depended on private giving. John was involved with some projects along the way, and he felt so strongly that he and Novella decided they wanted to endow the starting five for men's basketball. It's just been a great blessing for the program, and if they hadn't done that, candidly, we wouldn't be where we are today.
There's rarely a time, no matter his health, no matter what's going on in his life, that I don't see John at the cue. And beyond that, he wants the Bears to do well nationally. He wants our conference to do well nationally. You know, John has been involved in Bears basketball for literally half a century, and his involvement has made it better and bigger and more important to both the university and our community.
I think our Pinnacle Award winner this year is probably the biggest cheerleader for travel and tourism that I know of. He has always been there to do anything that he can to move the travel and tourism forward, and particularly the Convention and Visitors Bureau forward. And we're forever indebted to John for his efforts in that regard.
Please join me in saying thank you to John Whittington and congratulate him for this much-deserved Pinnacle Award.